Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Maxzilla777 who wanted my highest level Dijeh in Amuro Ray custom colors, which is what I've got here. This is, I believe, a level 3 Dijeh, which is 650, I want to say? Looks 650. It's definitely 650 looking mobile suits and not 700 that I'm seeing in this ace match here. But the one thing I was surprised by is I do not have the white A decal that should have gone for the Zeta Plus A1, but apparently either I missed it because it was probably like a 10-spin bonus, or it's just not in the game yet. So I instead substituted a Londo Bell decal, which is about the right color and shape. So managed to tag that XS on the way down, which was nice. I'm going to stick here and fight it. This is the standard Dijeh as opposed to the Char, which I don't have, or the SER, which this is the high. I have a higher level than that, so went for the highest cost thing I had, which I believe was the spirit of the request, and wrecked that XS pretty well. But the standard Dijeh does have a dodge roll. It has a beam naginata with a Federation downswing, and it also has tried to aim away from the torso to make sure that Hyakushiki Kai didn't block my beam. Somebody else got the kill, that's fine, but it has a beam naginata with a Federation-style downswing. It's got the Hyakushiki's beam rifle, and it's got the clay bazooka with shrapnel, but it behaves very differently than the standard clay bazooka, which fires at range and then explodes. This explodes right out of the barrel, which is the other way it was animated sometimes, and it's basically a shotgun mode. So it stuns just about as well as the camper shotgun does. So very potent. And somebody else got the kill. I didn't quite knock them over. Oh no, the kill was not gotten until then. But I managed to grab it, so that's good. And I am going to hit this Q-Belay with shotgun. It is a standard Q-Belay because it has the twin beam sabers, but is not type disadvantaged against me. Managed to get that kill as well. I think that's a Bawu in front of me. And missed it, but that's okay because it missed me, which, is the more important thing, honestly. And shotgun out was not enough to stun, and it knew I was coming and did not tackle me, I think because it had just dodge rolled. So, yep, just like that. So, if I'd been thinking, I could have probably meleeed again, but I got the shot in with the shotgun, and that was enough to kill it. That's on reload, but I have 3 rounds left in my E-Pack, and just emptied one of them into the back of the Mark II in front of me, which, not ideal. So, as I frequently do when I stun allies like that, I just charge in face first to take the shots, the subsequent shots for them. This has not worked out well for me here, as you can see, but that's just one of the things I feel obligated to do when I stun an ally that is, facing the enemy. If I can get in front of them, I do it. So, just one of those things that I feel like I ought to do, especially if I'm being clumsy. If they run in front of my shot when I'm trying to do it, and, and they saw me shooting, I might feel a little differently, but yeah, if it's just a blunder on my part, I will try to protect them as best I can. Number 1 is a Yagd Doga, and just got dropped. Number 2 is a Q-Belay Mark II. Number 3 is Zeta, and of course number 4 is the Mark II I shot in the back a couple times by accident. Now, time to get back in the fight. We're about 2,000 points down. That is manageable, especially if I don't get stunned by that Bawu. Unfortunately, the Q-Belay and I are the only ones here. I managed to stun 2 people. I wish I understood the shotgun mechanics, because sometimes they just do not work. And then sometimes they work more beautifully than you can imagine. And I don't know what the difference is. It's the not knowing the difference that is a problem, because when you're counting on that thing, there are, it's a big difference. And I feel like, it's one of those things, like, I think just people understand this better from experience than I do. Because, yeah, it's just one of those things where maybe it's a connection thing, maybe it's a latency thing, or maybe it's just I don't understand how this works. And if that's the issue, I kind of want to know. Actually, I really want to know, because I could be doing a lot better with shotgun weapons if I understood the exact, scatter physics of those pellets. Assuming that's how that actually calculates that, but who even knows. But yeah, so it's an interesting weapon. It's tough to use sometimes, but when it works, it works. And it works more often than not, honestly. So we are about to have an ace chosen, and oh no, it's me. I was not expecting that, though I did do fairly well at the start of the round, I guess, so it's not a bad thing. I am going to spawn in here in a second, but I kind of am going to need backup before I do. Yagdoga is unfortunately getting kicked around again. I should probably go in and back it up, but I'm just waiting. Yeah, somebody else is about to spawn in. The Cubile is ready, and yeah, it's time for me to get in there. Especially since that Shakushiki Kai is nearly dead. If I can kill it, that's going to be some good points. I'm going to go for Vulcans because it does more damage. But nope, didn't make it. Totus Ritter rolled at the perfect moment, and shot, stunned that. Shakushiki managed to get some good shots into me. I'm going to kill it, and I believe I have done. Yes. Somebody stunned the Totus Ritter for me perfectly. Just great teamwork. Really appreciate it. And followed up and got the kill. Yeah, so we have pulled ahead now by about 3,000 points. They have all got somebody up here. It's the ace, so it doesn't matter if I have any input or not. But wouldn't mind it if I can get it. Enemy ace destroyed ally. Oh, it was actually ready for my jump shot, which, to be honest, kind of rare. Like, I feel like people underestimate the ability of jumping attacks quite a bit in this game. Because I have caught a lot of people by surprise. Okay, there is somebody trying to take our Cubile. It is done. We took them down. We're getting the point. I think we have gotten all the waypoints, which means they have to be coming from their base now. Which is a serious handicap, honestly. So we are in a great position to wind up this round with 1 minute and 15 left. So we're going to see what we can do. Enemy aces a Cubile. They're back in, and yep, we are bunching up because that is the right move at this moment. I should probably have been reloading my rifle and bazooka before now, but now that they're moving in, it's just time to live with what is. And 50-some seconds left. They have to get to us before they can do anything, especially if we stay behind cover, and the Ruined City is full of it. So they are taking some beacons, which, smart move in all honesty. Number 4 kind of sticking their nose out, which, not necessarily a good plan, but yeah, tighten our defenses seems like the best way to go. I was starting to find a way up around number 4 to see if I could assist, but no. Hang back is the right option, especially for me, the ace, in a relatively tight round. Keeping the Cubile suppressed and then getting out of the way is not a bad move either, in my opinion, so that's what I did. Trying not to hit allies, trying to keep enemies still. Yeah, right now, I'm not even really trying to score kills so much. I am just trying to keep myself alive and do everything I can do in order to keep the enemy still for the remainder of the round. Especially since the enemy ace destroyed an ally. I was afraid we were going to lose because of that, and so I jumped in when I maybe shouldn't have, but I pulled back in time. And we made it. Just barely, but we made it. And mission complete. Yeah, that Lundo Bell logo works pretty well in place of the A. So, okay, 8,600 of our 18,000 points from me. I think that's pretty good. Out-damaged by the Yagdoga, but that's fine. 8 kills and 2 deaths. So, yeah, pretty happy with that all told. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. I hope you enjoy it, Maxilla. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Seriously, though, was that Amuro decal in the game? Because I can't remember.